can't get the show on the road. We've got, here he is, yeah, here we go. Gee, there you go, good. Okay, all good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Not too many ladies, but we welcome the ladies who are here. That's sitting here watching this is Serona. She's in charge of production for Vision View. This is the A team. This lady knows exactly what to do. And she's going to make Boxing 5, Vision View, and all you guys famous. I just want to thank you all for coming. It's a privilege and an honor to be sitting here. Today is a very special day, and we thought that definitely we need to do a press conference. Let me stand up, then you can see. Otherwise, I'm too short, you can't see me. We needed to do a press conference just to tell everybody and to announce officially. I know we've put it out on social media, but on Saturday, it will be shown live on the Zone, the full card. And Boxing 5 is very, very excited. Me and the partners and all our fighters who work with us, we want to say it's an opportunity for them because without them, Boxing 5 would just be another promotions company. But this is actually, it's taken us really onto the world stage, whether people want to believe it or not. And it's the first time in South Africa that they will be showing the complete card, and we've got to get it right, and we've got to lift our game, because after this they'll be wanting to take all our tournaments, please God, and it's really the opportunity has arisen, and it's been a team effort, and you know, I've got to say, as I always say, teamwork makes the dream work, and without all parts of the team, you know, it's not me that's the face of it, it's Boxing 5. There's a whole lot of sort of puzzles that are put together, parts of the puzzle, and everyone plays the game. And thank goodness we've got people that deliver. When you just ask them to do something, and it happens. You can see this morning didn't look like it does now, and look what it looks like today. And you know, it's really a privilege to work with people that have passion, and that's what it's about. I'll hand you over to Colin, and we'll talk about the fighters, and we'll introduce Kaine, who's our the main bull, and I just wanted to thank you all. It really is appreciated. To all our sponsors, we want to thank you because it makes it possible, because without funding, we wouldn't be able to put on an IBF title, and we want to thank Andre de Vries, who runs IBF in South Africa, and he's for also helping us to get this thing going. And it's the first IBF title that Boxing 5 is putting on, and definitely not the last. And this is an intercontinental, and we look forward to far, far greater opportunities. And we want to thank Andre and the IBF for having the confidence in sanctioning it and getting this thing going. Let me hand you over to Colin Nathan, who needs no introduction.
Thank you, Larry. Just on that point with the IBF, we are obviously looking to start our relationship with the IBF. Everyone knows the IBF is very close to my heart, and I have a soft spot for the IBF. So for us, it's just not the first, as Larry said, it's a relationship that we very proud and looking forward to starting. And also with regards to the Zone, it's a big move for all of us, because we are looking at a long-term relationship with the Zone. This isn't going to be the first time we're going to be broadcasting and streaming with the Zone. As you guys know, the Zone is the biggest streaming sporting app in the world, and it's synonymous with boxing. So it's just been a lot of hard work. I'm glad we got this over the line. There were a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, a lot of questions that we needed answered, which you've answered. And Saturday is just the start of just many good things to come. Very proud and honored to say that our young prospect, Kaine Fourie, is stepping up, and he's starting his journey with the IBF. And we're obviously expecting a really good fight from him. He's young, he's ambitious, He hits hard. He's got the biggest, hardest 45-degree angle left hook in the country, and I have to thank his coach next to me. And also, I want to make it official that Sean Porkita has signed to No Doubt Management. You guys saw earlier we were signing documents. There was a Boxing South Africa management agreement. So very proud of my relationship with Coach G and Sean and Kaine. And also, I think the whole fight card. If you look at the whole fight card, we got the South African heavyweight champion, Sean Porkita, who's really like, it has to be the upset of the year so far when he had a return with Keaton Gomes, getting stopped in the first round, and we all thought we all wanted him to win, but we didn't know if he could dig deep and go deep and really go into the trenches and win. And his coach, strength and conditioning coach, Donnie Priya, and Coach G really pulled him through, and he's now the South African champion. It's a keep busy fight for Saturday. Sean, you got to win. You have to win. We need you to win. And then after that, I mean, you look at Ishmael Kaji, Josh Feldman, and of course we got the bronze medalist from the Commonwealth Games, Simonikiwe Bongo, who is just a phenomenal fighter. So you look at the whole fight card, it sells itself with or without broadcast, with or without DAZN. But obviously we're very proud, and we got bragging rights that we do have DAZN, and it's the first time in South Africa that DAZN's going to be broadcast live from South Africa. No geo-blocks, all the territories. Don't forget, if you can't make it there, guys, subscribe and like DAZN and subscribe to it, and then obviously tune in.
Thanks, Colin. Yeah, obviously, I need to also mention that it will also be shown on Vision View streaming as our partners, as they always do, our loyal partners, and it just shows what a good job they do, that when we sent our last few tournaments, the Zone were happy with the production. So all I can say is to Bang and your team, and to Eddie and the guys, are world class, brother, and we thank you. You make us look good. You really do, and as I said, it takes a whole team, which you guys are part of. Just something I'd like to mention as well, obviously there will be the Fight of the Night belt, which has created a lot of interest, and this time we've got a lot of people voting. There's still time to vote, and it's looking good. I mean, it really is something that has created a buzz, and I think it's unique. Never mind, some people haven't got good things to say about it, but it's our belt, and the boxers love it, so who cares? We just do what we do. And then obviously, just a special thanks to Usama, who's worked tirelessly, and you won't recognize this place on Saturday, but he's really put in the graft. That's Riaz's son, and he's also part of the Boxing 5 team. And of course, Riaz next to me, the man that says so much, and always got a lot to say, but he doesn't do it with words, he does it with actions. So that's what it is, guys, but it really is a privilege and an honor here to be sitting next to all these people, and including our agent here looking for talent, Laduma Lamati. Just not sure, how many fighters have you got on?
For now that are fighting, I don't know. It's no doubt, man. It's not me.
Mr. Humble, as he always is. But guys, really, just also to mention, people, if they're worried about the rugby, because the rugby's starting at 5 o'clock. So what we decided after looking at it, we think for the guys who want to watch it, we're going to put it on the big screen at 5 o'clock. So just to cover all angles. You know, we were at a tournament the last time when it was the Rugby World Cup, and we were in desperation stakes saying nobody's going to come because everyone's going to watch. We put it on the screen and we had a great attendance. So we thought, why not do it now? We only realized it this week, and now we'll be putting it out there. So anyone who wants to come, 5 o'clock the doors will open, but the boxing is going to start at 7. 7 is when it starts. So we will be going live to the Zone at 7. So we'll put out the times at the weigh-in on Friday, which is here at 12 o'clock. Weigh-in Friday, yes.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock, sorry guys. 11 o'clock's the weigh-in. I think I said 12, but 11 because there's 1 or 2 guys that need to go to mosque on Friday. So, and Doc said he'll be here, so we will get, and that's why I didn't want to do a press conference weigh-in. We thought let's do the press conference today. So then I think, Aiden, I'm going to hand it back to you and ask the floor. We've got Kaine here, we've got his coach here, and you've got Potties here, if there's any questions and any answers from the floor. Guys, thanks very much for coming.
Thank you very much. Okay, so as promoter Larry Weinstein just pointed out, we do have the main event of the evening. Kaine Fourie, who will be fighting for the IBF Continental Africa title. We also have the South African heavyweight champion, Sean Potgieter, who will be the co-main event of the evening. Does anyone in the crowd have any questions for these two gentlemen, or even Coach G as well, for that fact? Or is it just going to be me? I'm on my own. All right. Fantastic. Well, let's start with you, Kaine. Obviously, a big moment in your career, building towards your IBF path, and sort of going on to that next level. You got a guy in front of you who's been promised by the matchmaker to be game. He's going to give you good rounds. What's your thoughts going into this fight?
First of all, thank you for having me. Hello, everyone. No, it's going to be good. We'll see if you go rounds, but I'm ready for it. Whatever he brings, I'm ready for it. We were training hard. And I just want to say thank you to Uncle Larry them for hosting another Boxing 5 brilliant event, for main eventing me and hosting me with my stablemate, heavyweight champion, Sean Potgieter. So it's going to be a very good event. It's going to be a packed event. And yeah, like I said, I hope he brings the best out of me. That's what I want. I don't want an easy fight. I want a hard fight. So let's see what he has.
Right, fantastic. And then Sean, obviously coming off of that monumental moment, as Colin said, winning the SA title and doing it in the fashion you did. You've got a new opponent in front of you, the guy that recently beat Ruan Visser. He's also going to be a game opponent with over 50 bouts in his career. A nice one to add to your record, should you either put him away or put on a flawless performance. What's your thoughts going into this fight?
Aiden, everyone, first of all, I just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for bringing me this far and blessing me with this awesome people on this podium. Being part of Boxing 5, and no doubt management has come as a blessing, and it's the way forward. Going into this fight, I'm ready for this fight. It's I think he's up with this big hype from beating Ruan Visser, but at the end of the day, I'm not Ruan Visser. I've been training and I've got my eyes set on so much more to come that whatever comes before me, I will be victorious, and just working my way up.
We'll go to the next man. Coach G, you got two guys sitting up here as the main features on the tournament as well. It'll be broadcasted live around the world on DAZN. How proud are you of both of your athletes that are sitting up here?
Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Larry and team, for having us once again. Look, Aiden, both the boys did their camps. Everything went well. There was no hiccups during their prep. It was just a normal camp like always. They keep on improving, both of them. And yeah, I expect both to win their fights in good fashion on Saturday night.
All right, fantastic. We have other boxers that are in the arena as well here today that are sitting around. Obviously, some big bouts coming up. Ishmael Kadri's in the house. He had his eye earlier. I don't know where he is right now, but he had his eye earlier on the IBF title right there, saying he wants to be next. Yeah, can we get the fighters that are on the bill maybe to come up here, and we'll just replace them with the promotional team, just so maybe we can ask them a few questions. All right, well, we start from the top. We've asked the two gentlemen questions. We go down the list. Ishmael Kincaid Kadri. You looked at that IBF title that Kaine Fourie is fighting for. Don't worry, you guys are in totally separate divisions. You are aspiring to be a champion like that one day, aren't you?
Firstly, I want to say Alhamdulillah, it's an honor, and I feel humbled to be in this position. I dreamt of being in this position, and this is the start of the dreams coming true. And to see Kaine leading the way, I'm going to be next for that belt in my division. But I'm going to show it in my performance on Saturday, God willing.
All right, and we welcome also Shannon Stratham there as well. Simnikiwe to Ishmael's immediate right. Obviously, it's been highly noted. You Commonwealth bronze medalist. You're coming into this tournament. The wait is over now. It's fight week. How's the training camp gone, and are you fully focused on getting a first win?
Thank you for the opportunity. I would like to say thank you to the promoter, Boxing 5 Promotions, for the opportunity. The only thing I can say is that the wait is over. I've been waiting for this opportunity for a long time now. It has been coming, All I can say is that people must expect a good show, and I'm going to give a good show. I'm going to give what Bongo can do, I'm going to do what they can do. Yeah, thank you so much.
Joshua Feldman, obviously you posting on social media, you're going 4-0, you're looking to put on a performance against your opponent who's given many top guys a great fight. Now that we're at the finish line, how's the fight going to go?
Thank you, Hayden. I'm also humbled to be in this position. I feel like I'm very excited for this fight. This is the best I've ever been, the best shape I've been in, so I feel like I'm ready for this. This is just going to be the start of a big career for me, I'm very sure. And yeah, I hope he brings his A game because I'm ready for a tough fight.
100%. Shannon, we'll also just speak to you quickly. I know you just came back from the USA recently with one of your other boxers. You got a handful of boxers to host on this tournament. What's your thoughts?
Hey Hayden, and welcome everyone to coming to today's press conference. Huge shout out to Boxing 5 for putting this great event together. Also, like they say, cherry on top, getting the broadcasting deal with the Zone. And then, yeah, all the fight bill looks stacked. Everybody looks in good shape. All the guys that I've been working with, Bonko making his debut, looking to do a smash and grab this weekend with Kadri, Feldman, Kaine as well was great. Was fortunate enough to get some work in with them. Everyone's looking great, and yeah, come Saturday night, it's showtime.
All right, and the long-awaited return of Siseko Malotshwa. Obviously, it's been over a year since you've been in the ring. Mentally, physically, are you there? Are you going to come with all guns blazing this weekend?
100%, I'm there. I'm there. It's good to be back. I'll give a good show this coming Saturday. So great to be back. I appreciate Boxing 5, Box Camp, Brolkia, and my team, my entire team. They've been great to me throughout this process till my recovery and coming back to the ring. Thank you.
Fantastic. And then the latest addition to the fight card, Jesdale Kanyembe as well. Welcome to the team, and obviously a massive fight card for you, fighting on DAZN and Vision View TV. How are you feeling ahead of this one?
Well, firstly, I'd like to say thank you to everyone for coming up here, and obviously Boxing 5. You know, how I feel, yeah, well, it's always been my dream, like, to be a part of something, being a part of a promotion. I think this is the time to finally step up, you know. We did enough talking, and now just waiting for the show and just hopefully have a good fight. You know, being a part of something, we actually, I'm sure for everybody, it's great. Then when I have something, you know, when you have a purpose, then you have a reason to train, you know, everything goes well. But if there is no one looking at you, no fight, no tournament, you also lose motivation as a boxer and you fall off. So I'm just glad to be a part of this, and yeah, I'm just happy for everybody and just waiting for the show to come on.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. That's all the boxers. Obviously, we've addressed Kaine and Sean in the previous one, but obviously all the belts. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget there is a Fight of the Night award as well for the belts. Obviously, the winner keeps it, but they split a 5,000 Rand purse for the awards of the belts. And yeah. This is a beautiful one. It's been going on for a few tournaments now. Some guys are aiming to be two-time champions. I don't know to say who, but there are some contenders that can win it up front as well. Also, don't forget that there is also a voting online, as Luduma Lamati said earlier, for the 5,000 Rand cash prize. So I wanted to wish everyone here the best of luck ahead of the fights. Obviously, the first battle is the scale on Friday. Once you get there, then we get on to Saturday night where the real business takes place. Brought to you by DAZN and Vision View TV. Looking forward to it. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Hayden. Guys, just to end off, if I'd known the reaction we're going to get from the boxers, I would have asked Riaz to order some lemons. Because all the guys are walking in, they see the zone up, and they all get smiles on their faces. Guys, that's what it's about. It's about you guys. It's not about Boxing 5, it's about the fighters. And you'll see on Saturday night, we're changing it up a bit. We'll tell you more about it at the weigh-in. The whole thing is going to change where the cornermen will get into the ring first and the boxers will walk in on their own. So when you're showing the boxers, people can see the boxers. So that's a new innovation. We're always thinking out the box. So just think about that. And then obviously, I don't think anyone realizes, but it's a family affair here with coaches. Sean and Gert, between you, I don't know how many boxers you got on this tournament, and between Colin, but he's part of the family. But we just want to say well done and thank you guys for for stepping up and producing these guys and making the show something that's going to be dynamite. Guys, thanks for coming. We appreciate the weigh-ins at 11 o'clock on Friday, and we look forward to seeing all of you here, plus all the fighters and everybody on weight. And thank you for coming. Thanks, guys.
There we go.
Yep.
Perfect.
I'm going to put it on your thing here. Ne? Can I go?